I'm Samantha.
And I'm George, and our daughter is Aria Joy Castro, born July 20th, 2020.
We chose to dedicate her, and specifically here because, we grew up in Bloomfield and this church has been here. Since the first time I brought her in here, I knew that this was the place where I wanted Aria to have a kind of like second family and a community for her to feel safe and loved. And I want to make sure that she grows up knowing that not only is she our child, but she's God's child as well.
I definitely want her to be special. I want her to stand out. I want her to be successful in whatever she does, obviously safe and healthy, but most of all happy. I just hope she's happy in whatever path she chooses to decide to go on.
There's not a what I want her to be. It's more of who I want her to be, and exactly what he said. Just we want her to be healthy, know that she's always loved, and she's safe with us, and she's safe here. And she always has people behind her, guiding her in whatever direction or path she chooses.
I think we definitely want Aria to know that she has someone else to lean on besides her parents.
In terms of how we interact can affect Aria, we need to always remember children absorb everything. What they see is what they will do. So as long as she sees love, she will be that way when she leaves our house. As long as she sees happiness and laughter, when she leaves our house, she'll represent happiness and laughter. We know that. And in terms of God, again, she leads by example. So as long as she sees, us bringing her here on Sundays and interacting with the church and even, praying before bed and praying before we eat and making sure she's always seeing us talk to God and talk about God, that is going to help guide her in the direction we hope for her to be in this church. We together decided that we need to make sure that we are always keeping a close contact with Pastor Chris and making sure he is involved in our relationship and our life with Aria. We need to make sure that she knows Sundays is the church day. This is when we come here. She's already made friends in the daycare downstairs, and she already remembers, the volunteers and Erica. So I want to make sure that continues to happen. I know in the summertime they have a lot of activities for the kids, and I just want to always make sure that Aria is part of that, and she knows that this is her other home outside of home. And if we ever start failing on that, we want to make sure, her godparents are here and they are reminding us, hey, you're not coming anymore, or have you been to church? And that is where her aunt and her uncle will come into play.
I think seeing her outside of her normal, her norm, as in our house, and then coming here, interacting with everyone and seeing that there are, different types of people in this world, and that she could interact with all of them. She could find something in common with each and one of them. So I think that'll help her out tremendously.
And it'll help us building trust with other people with our baby.